Hello everyone, welcome to MJ's Fair, where we talk everything about growth financially, relationship-wise, faith and lifestyle. If you're new on this platform, you're welcome. Welcome to the family. And I do appreciate you for clicking on this video, and I hope you watch it to the end. If you like it enough, give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever we put up new videos. And if you're a returning subscriber, we thank you so much. I do very much appreciate you. All right, let's get into the video of the day. Now, whenever I come up here and I talk about budgeting, I understand that some people have this misconception of what budgeting is. Some people think if you talk about budgeting, oh, I want to budget my money and everything, it means you're poor or you don't have enough. Okay, but that's not it, guys. That's not the mentality at all. Okay, budgeting simply means you know exactly how much money comes in and what goes where. Like, you know exactly how much you want to spend on this, and that's probably because you have a target for the year, or there's something you want to achieve at a particular time. So you're working with time frame, you're working with restrictions on certain things that are really not a necessity. So all right, that said, whoever watches this channel, or if you've been following this channel, you know I always talk about investment, and people are always like, investment. How much do I earn? How much can I even save from this, and what can I invest in? Or look at how much I earn, look at the problems around me, when do I get to save up to this amount so I can invest into something big? Well, I'm here today basically just to encourage you and to let you know that you can save from whatever amount you're earning. Yes, you can save when you have. That's why, aside everything, I always mention one thing: discipline is key. Discipline is key. You know, if you're not faithful with the little you have, there's no guarantee that you'll be faithful even with more. It's that simple. I mean, like, from whatever it is you're earning now, as long as you earn an income, you're eligible to invest. Like, yes, you can start investing as long as you earn an income. Someone might be like, oh, this money I have is too small to invest. Come on. Like I said in my last video, I said the best time to invest is now. Yesterday was a good time to invest, but the best time to invest is now. This is the best time to invest. So trust me, if you keep piling up this money somewhere, it's not going to do you any good. Okay, now what is money? Money is a legal tender. It's just something used for exchange. It's like an exchange something. Money is not meant to stay in one place. That's the nature of money. It's not meant to stay in one place. That's why if you take money and hide somewhere, you keep it there for a long time, it's either going to depreciate or you lose the value of that money. Now let's look at this parable of the soul. I always refer to this, especially when I talk about investment and things like that, because the other two co-laborers multiplied theirs. He buried his. Why do you think the owner of the vineyard came and was not happy with him because he did not multiply? Because who knows, the value of that one coin or that one talent might have dropped. It's just like the value of dollars. It keeps changing every time. The currency in your country right now, the value of that, let's say in if it's in francs CFA, let's say for example, the value of 1,000 francs CFA has dropped compared to the value it had 3 years ago, or compared to the value it had 10 years ago. So value does drop on money. That's why you cannot keep it somewhere just piling up. It's either going to depreciate or a rat is going to eat that money for you. Like your village people can hunt you. But basically the message I'm trying to pass across is that money is meant for exchange. It's not meant to be piled up somewhere. I hope you get the point. That's exactly why if you keep it somewhere, it will still move somehow, because either it depreciates or it loses its value. And whatever the case may be, the money is never the same. Like, it's never the same thing you kept there. Have you ever wondered why people keep saying that? People keep saying, this money I have, the minute I change the money, I don't even understand how I just use it all up. Like, if I have 10,000 francs CFA, once I change it, like the money just, before I know it, I'm only left with 2,000 francs. If I change 5,000, before I know it, I'm only left with 500 francs. It's simple because money is meant for exchange. When you have money, you see the need for things. That's why money was created. So it is not meant to stay in one place. So even if you keep it, it's still going to go. Why don't you then send the money on an errand where it's going to yield more for you? Why not put the money to good use where it's going to multiply for you? The best way to save money, or the best thing to do with money, like I said, its main duty is to be on the move. So then put the money to work. Put the money to work. Send it out. It's going to work. That's the purpose of money. It's going to work for you. It's going to earn more for you. It's going to call for its friends and brothers and stuff, like, come on, let's go to this person's house. It's going to multiply. It's going to yield more for you. That's actually what I'm here to tell you today. I'm here to encourage you that no matter how much it is, you're thinking that, oh, I only have this amount of money with me now. I don't think it's wise to invest it there, because what if I invest this money? What will be left with me? How do I run myself for the next 6 months? Or how do I run myself for the next 3 months? If you keep that money is not going to last you 3 months, like you said. It's still going to all vanish. Like, you're still going to use it somehow. And you might not even be able to account for every dime you spent from that money. You might say, oh, I only have $3,000, and with the way things are, I'm not even sure that I'll be able to earn half of what I used to earn before. So let me just keep this somewhere and just be helping myself till when I can get something. Especially with this COVID thing, someone might be like, I only have $3,000 in my account right now, and I'm not sure when I'm going to work, so let me just buy that there. Keeping that money there, yes, I understand where you're coming from, but keeping that money there is it's not gonna make any difference. Why? Because you're just stocking it up somewhere. It's of no use to you. It's not doing anything. It's just laying idle there. The day you have a need, you will pick it out. You pick it out. You pick out something from that account, and before you know it, 3 months, it's done. It's empty. The money will still go anyhow. Or maybe, who knows, maybe before it's 2 months, the money is finished, maybe you can fall sick, or a family member falls sick, or you have an occasion, or a family member is dead, you have to spend money, blah 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 blah, all those kind of things. The money will still go somehow, whether you like it or not. Or the money can be stolen, the money will still go. So why not take that $3,000? Out of that 3,000, why not take 2,000? Or let's say even 1,500, invest it into something. Take 1,500, like I said, yes. Take 1,500, put 1,000 into something, invest 1,000 into some business, invest 500 into another. Remember the principle, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Okay, so you take 1,500, you put 1,000 in this investment, you put 500 in this other investment. Investment platforms are never lacking. Do your research, find out, ask. You will know investment platforms, you know where you can invest. No matter where you are, you can always invest. Even online, you can invest back home in your country. You can invest in different sectors. So ask questions, do your research, and then you find out. Why not take 1,500 from there, invest in A, invest in B? That way you have 1,500 left. It still sustains you for a while. And then at least you have something you're expecting from 1,000. You have something you're expecting from 500. You know that after 2-3 months, something can come out of this. Who knows? But if you keep that 3,000 piled up there, you're going to use that 3,000 whether you like it or not, either in 2 months or 3 months or from, and when it's done, it's done. You have nothing to look up to. You have nowhere you're expecting something tomorrow. That's the difference. That's what investment does. Money is not meant to be stagnant. Money is always emotional. Like, money is meant to move. It's meant to move. Money is not meant to be kept in one place. So rather than letting your money depreciate, rather than letting it lose its value in the bank, that's why even when you keep your money in the bank, these guys in the bank, they are very much versed with it. They know. They use your money, invest into other platforms, gain their profits, and then they put your money back there. Why do you think when you have a savings account, the bank tells you you have to inform them way ahead of time before you do a withdrawal? It's that simple. You need to inform them at least 48 hours before time. Some people even tell you 1 week before withdrawal. Some will say 24 hours before withdrawal so they can prepare every legal document. That's what they always say. Money depreciates. It loses its value. It's not meant to be in one place. That's why we are charged, or we are asked, we are encouraged to invest. Just keep it rotating. It has to keep rotating. It has to keep bearing fruit. Money is just the digits. It's just the numbers. It's not meant to be kept. It's just something for exchange. So I encourage you here today. I hope you've learned a thing or two. I do encourage you, if you look at my previous video on investment, I was very clear on even the biblical scriptures that encourage you to go back to invest. I tell you, if you don't invest, you'll lose your money. With what's happening in the world right now, I hope everyone has come to the realization that if you don't invest, you lose your money, because God says He's going to multiply the works of our hands, which means He expects us to actually get to work. He expects us to do something that He can multiply, that He can bless. If you stay idle and you keep that money in the bank, God cannot bless that money. Just keep blessing it every day, that money double double double. No, God expects you to put the money to use, and He will bless whatever you have put that money to use. Like, He will bless whatever you have sowed that money, or wherever you have sown that money. He's going to bless that. I hope you've learned a thing or two from this video. I wish you the best, and I pray that God guides, the Holy Spirit directs you on what to invest in, and that you make the right investment, and all things work together for your good. Thank you so much, and it's a wrap on this video. I hope you learned a thing or two. If you've watched to the end and you've not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified whenever I put up new videos. Until then, it's goodbye from me. Enjoy!